Need to go get Kreia. I have to use a bunch of boosts from me. Also gotta find a lab station so I can make some more med kits. Not gonna give up that easily. Let me put my armor back on.
Did you find what you came for?
A woman from the Pat My House has made this place her home. I did not expect to see her again.
I felt as much. Quite strongly, in fact. I suspected there was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
The woman here is a Jedi. She is one of the Council.
There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atrus, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
You know, I don't know if I can challenge all 5 of them again. I just realized that. Fuck. Atrus plans to heal the galaxy, then rebuild the Order.
Plans are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground. Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by those who cannot feel the Force.
Aren't the handmaidens students?
No, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force-sensitive.
How do you know that? Were you reading their minds?
Invade the mind of another. It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained.
No, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna have to kill her. Oh, well, there's nothing to be gained at
Very
talking
well.
here.
Let us depart.
Atton! Is Atton okay? He looks out cold.
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
He can sleep on the ship. Alright then, let me free you.
I am sorry,
Theodore.
General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
There's nothing to apologize for. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
A Jedi Academy concealed in on the northern pole of Telos.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room,
Paula.
this place. It looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
Are you well enough to travel?
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
Meet me at the ship and prep for lunch. We're leaving as soon as we can.
Very well, General. I will await your arrival.
The 2 party members left are Atton and Kate, and Kreia Beidou will meet you at the Ebon Hawk.
Mistress, you summoned me.
I have a task for you. The exile is dangerous. I'm concerned that he was able to return to Republic space and reach Telos without my knowledge.
Mistress, the Harbinger was lost in transit. It was our failing.
What is done. But now I need you to travel with him.
Mistress,
I realize what I'm asking of you, and I am asking that you keep your purpose a secret, even from your sisters. I need someone to watch the exile closely, and let me know if he contacts the Sith. More importantly, I need you to study him closely. I need to know what he thinks, what he does. Become part of his group. Earn his trust. Get him to confide in you.
I will do as you ask, Mistress.
Try and spy on us.
Mistress, the exile did not seem to pose a threat to us.
Ah, but he does. Do not be fooled by the exterior. It is his nature you must beware. He fell to the dark side once. He will do so again. I am trusting you with this task, last of my handmaidens. Do not disappoint me. The galaxy, the Jedi, may depend on it.
Hate Kreia so much. Fuck. I mean, not Kreia. Well, I do hate Kreia, but I mean, that's shady that Atrus is doing that behind our back. That's real shady. She's being extra shady now. It's this way. I'm not sure where I'm going. I think this is where T3 is. I think through that door. What's this door? I think that's a store I want where there's boxes that I can loot. Yeah, there's a place steel cylinder. 2, 3 place steel cylinders. Gotta take all that. Credits, I'll take. Yeah, I don't use credits too often. Hyper, adrenaline, whatever, blah blah blah. And then this doesn't lead anywhere, so we've explored all of that. Time to go here. Time to go get T3. He's not in this room. I think he's in this room right here. T3's indeed here. T3! I don't know what you're saying.
Well, if it isn't the one who stole the Ebonhawk. Not so smug now, are you?
Be nice to
little
him.
thief.
Don't be a fool. Atris stole the ship and the droid.
Says you.
Damn. Atom's butt hurt. T3, are you alright? It wasn't your fault. They took the ship, T3. I wish I knew what he was saying. Hold on, what information are you talking about? Yep, that information. Right there. Why would she want what's in your memory core? You may never know. You can fill me in later. Let me get you out of there first. Oh, so you're at the Ebonhawk. I have no clue what I think he asked it, does he want him to come with us? In turn, influence gain, T3 M4. There we go. You know what? I'm not going to try to fight all 5 of them again, because I used so many items fighting them the first time, that the second time would just not have any point. So, we're just going to go. Oh, hey, here's a plasteel cylinder. Craft heavy armor. And I'm pretty sure once we get in the Ebonhawk, there'll be a cutscene that will not be recorded. This is loading up to the Ebonhawk. Once aboard, you'll be leaving the Telos Polar Academy for good into the Ebonhawk.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
Left? But why? Her oath.
Her reasons are unknown to me, but I fear she may no longer be trusted. We will save her if we can, but we must let her discover the exile's nature for herself. Some evils must be confronted, and isolation from it would have been no defense.
That's shady. Extra shady what she did there. Wouldn't tell them what happened.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
T3 has something important to say. What's with T3? What are you talking about? You downloaded HS's archives? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said that right.
What is the machine saying?
Am I the one that understands T3? Like, what the fuck? Baydor, come on. He said there was a whole record of my trial in HS's record.
We seem to have found it.
Pretty sure T3 found it, but you know, whatever, career. Awkward silence.
Do you know why we have called you here?
I came because I chose to not. Okay. You called me here to answer for my crimes on Malachor 5.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
Regards as following and broken on I seek to punish me. The truth is oh, you're not I say the truth is not Okay, I realized that following Revan 2 War was in violation of the Jedi Code, and I broke it knowingly, defying the wishes of the Council.
It is good you recognize this. It means you will understand why you must leave us. We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to
Oh my
us.
God. Whatever. Fuck you guys then. Take my lightsaber. Be like that. Whatever. Fuck you guys. I'm out. Peace. I don't know why I did that.
Much defiance in that one.
You are correct, Kavar. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there. More like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost
Shut up,
himself.
Beatrice.
He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave. You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There's still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
I like Kavar. Kavar's my favorite one out of all those people.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Yeah, they're assholes. Yep, T3 agreed. Those last few months after my trial, I had no idea. Well, yeah, of course I fucking walked out. God damn. You find something, anything. If you find anything else, let me know. Oh, turns like you did. Asia has a list of all the missing Jedi. Sure, display it. Master Rook, Dantooine, Master Zezkael, Nar Shaddaa, Master Kavar, Onderon, Master Vash, Korriban, Master Atris, Telos. Pretty convenient. I knew all those Jedi Masters.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Of course. Yeah, no choice. The Jedi know what happened. No, those Jedi know what happened to me. It doesn't seem proper English. Oh, here's Handmaiden walking in.
Those are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help. Or any of your sisters.
If it comforts you to believe that, then so be it. But the enemies you face are many, and you will need all the help you can get. It is just me, and I am doing this because Atris believes you will need help.
Just out of curiosity, how did nobody notice that she was on the ship? We have Baedor, Atten, Kreia, T3, and myself, and yet none of us noticed that she was on the ship. This is not a huge ship. Bear in mind, this is a pretty average sized ship, I'd say, compared to other ships. But nobody at all noticed. Just something I don't understand. I just don't know. I'll take whatever help I can get.
Indeed, But of course,
Yeah, Craig gets
what
pissed.
does one more matter to our journey? I have had enough of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
General,
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself.
Look, forget Aslan. Take the regular quarters. We have no room.
It is no matter. I am used to worse conditions, but thank you for your kindness.
The Handmaiden has joined your party. She has a shiny defense which protects her against melee attacks and is an excellent unarmed fighter. Saving.